The day has finally come, ladies and gentlemen. I finally get my knife from Almazan Kitchen. For those of you who aren't familiar with who they are a cooking channel here on YouTube. It's two Serbian guys that cook in the middle of the forest, next to waterfalls, stuff like that. Really cool channel. I would definitely go check them out. So, a lot of people have been asking how to purchase this knife and what the knife looks like and how much does it cost and everything like that. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know I do not sell this knife. I do not make this knife. I'm simply a buyer. I purchased this knife for my own use and I decided to make a cool video. So let's go ahead and get started. The leather on the knife, or on the sheath I should say, is really good quality, hand stitched. It's actually real leather, fits the knife beautifully. It's got a nice little lanyard here for you to hold. Let's take a look at the knife now. The knife itself is extremely phenomenal. I love this knife. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. It's still super sharp, razor sharp. The knife itself is made out of carbon steel. It's got a nice rustic look to it because it's not grinded down over here. So I would suggest, if you are purchasing this knife, to definitely dry this after every use or every wash, or else it will rust. But it's just surface rust. You can always scrape it off. I haven't had that issue yet, but it's definitely something to consider. The handle on the knife is really nice. I'm not sure what kind of wood they use, but the pins are set in really nicely. Nothing's really wiggling or anything like that. Phenomenal knife. Let me show you guys how it chops. One thing I was surprised with was the weight of the knife. So it's got a nice weight to it. It makes it really easy to chop, and with it being super sharp, just makes everything a lot easier. Let's take the skin off. I'll take this part off right here. Kind of an old onion. Been sitting in my fridge for a while. Chops beautifully. I mean, doesn't take any effort at all. I mean, it just chops away. I absolutely love this knife. I've owned several knives. I've owned a couple Japanese knives. I've owned a couple of German knives. This knife is a lot different. A lot of people were saying that it was going to be too thick. It wasn't going to be an everyday knife. I've been using this knife every day. I haven't had any issues with it at all. I think it's an all-around great knife. It does kind of look like a meat cleaver with the edge chopped off. But like I said, phenomenal knife. Been using it every day. I actually purchased this knife through Facebook. I contacted them. They told me that it would take anywhere from 2 to 6 months to receive. So I did get it within 2 months, which was actually pretty cool. Altogether, paid about $340 or so, because I did get the sheath as well. But if you're big into cooking, if you guys use really good knives, it's gonna make cooking a lot easier. And for any of those people that do cook a lot and that do have expensive knives, that one knife can cost you anywhere from $100 to $600 even, I've seen. So it's definitely something to consider if you're big into cooking and if you do like to use sharp knives. So yeah, anyways guys, this is my first video, so cut me some slack, but it definitely is a special video to me because I love that channel and I've been following them for a while now, and I've always wanted that kind of knife, so now I finally got one. Thanks a lot guys for watching, and hopefully we'll make some videos in the future. Take care.